Yo, what's up? This is Gino Beats, and in this video we're going to deconstruct how Every Chance I Get was made by DJ Khaled, Lil Baby, and Lil Durk in FL Studio. Alright, so credit where credit's due. This beat was produced by DJ Khaled, if you guys didn't hear from his 3 distinct tags. This is my personal favorite track on the album right after Sorry Not Sorry. So anyway, yeah, say what you will about DJ Khaled. I mean, yes, his melodies are very simple, his drums are simple, but there's nothing wrong with that. Clearly artists love working with him, and if you haven't checked out all the songs he's produced yet, just go take a look. It's pretty impressive. Alright, and last thing before we get started, for those of you who are new to this channel, I always try to grade myself in the beginning so you don't get halfway through the video and be like, dude, this isn't even close to being accurate. 92.5, A minus, whatever. Alright, on to the main melody.
Take it, it's too hard.
Alright, so in this beat we got 2 main melodies. For the first one we are using 2 Purity plugins. The first one we are using Glockenspiel, which plays these notes. We're taking those same notes and putting it into another Purity plugin called Celesta. Alright, together both the Glockenspiel and the Celesta sound like this. And for effects, we're just adding some reverb to that, cutting out some of the higher and lower frequencies. Alright, for the second melody, I think this one is slightly off, but I think it's like 90% of the way there. We are using several layered sounds in Purity, starting with the Celesta, then we have some more bells coming in. Basically, I just mixed a ton of bells. Here are the notes for that. So it's kind of hard to hear if this was correct. I think it's pretty close, like I said, but so just to give this more ambience, I flipped these notes by hitting Alt-Y, exported it, and then just re-reversed it. Okay, together the bell and the reversed bell sound like this. Alright, moving on. Using Nexus, the Hollywood Brass preset. Here are the notes. Also, there's another pattern using the same brass. It switches down a few notes. And for effects on that brass, just boosted some of the mid frequencies, added a little sausage fattener and some wider just to give it more room. And all together, both the melodies as well as the brass sound like this. In the part where the brass goes down, onto the drums. Altogether, the drums sound like this. For the clap, I'm using this one. You can find a big white drum kit. I'm not sure if you guys felt the same way, but I actually couldn't find this exact snare. Like, I looked for it. But anyway, I layered together a bunch of snares and claps, and here's what I got. Alright, and for the hi-hat, we are using one from Metro Boomin's kit, the hi-hat 5. Simple 2-step pattern. Alright, and for the kick, using the Aiden Kinway method, I think we found the exact one. So, here's the original one on top. I was using one from a Big White Kick called Big White Kick 52. If I drag that onto the track list and then move it up, exact same. Thank you, Aiden. Alright, so here's the pattern. Last, we got 2 808 patterns, and for this 808, we're using the Butterfly Effect 808. Here's the first pattern. And the second pattern, similar to the brass, it'll go down a few notes. So just an example, here we'll just play the brass coming in, starting at G, and then we'll show it dropping down to D as well as the 808. Alright, one last thing to mention is something DJ Khaled does to make his beats sound less repetitive as they go. Something he does is like, right when the riser comes in every 16 bars or so, he'll just take out the claps and the snare. Alright, I think that's it for this Deconstructed, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this or if you learned something, please drop a like and a sub. Would really appreciate it, trying to grow the channel. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.